6'3", number 30, Stephen Curry.
During the 21-22 NBA season, we witnessed history in the making as Steph Curry broke the record for most three-pointers made. Nobody ever wondered that he would do it, but many waited to see him finally reach the top to ask the question, what actually happened? If you want to find out, keep watching and don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and hit the bell icon. In mid-December, on the biggest basketball stage in Madison Square Garden, Steph Curry made his 2,974 three-pointer to surpass Ray Allen on the all-time list. Those who remember the 2009 NBA draft night can recall that Curry actually wanted to be selected by the Knicks and called the Madison Square Garden his home, but the Warriors stole him right in front of their eyes. His anger was visible on his face, but things went on very well for him. 12 years later, Curry made NBA history in the place where he wanted to play so badly. He prepared to face the Knicks with 2 three-pointers shy of Ray Allen's record. It was obvious that would be his night. After he made the first 3 of the game, everybody was expecting the big moment. The record-setting bucket came at the 7th and 32-second mark on a play that Curry didn't even expect to get the ball. Curry said Golden State runs the play often, but Andrew Wiggins never passes out of that play, according to Draymond Green. The game was paused as Curry received a standing ovation with those in attendance. Curry got hugs from his father Dell as well as from Ray Allen. Right there and then, we witnessed a record that will probably never be reached. A record which will stay forever, just like Wilt Chamberlain's 100-point game. This record seems impressive at first sight, but what makes it even more impressive is how quickly Curry reached this milestone. Ray Allen played in 1,300 games and a total of 46,344 minutes en route to his record, while Curry needed only 789 games and 27,077 minutes. In other words, Curry broke the record while playing in 511 fewer games than Allen, which equals to 6 full seasons. Allen attempted 7,429 three-point shots, while Curry attempted 6,903 three-point shots. Curry has made at least 9 three-point shots in 38 games. He holds the NBA season record for three-point shots made in a season with 402, and consecutive games of making at least 1 three-point shot with 157 and 30 more than his nearest rival. It might be one thing if Curry were simply breaking records through sheer volume of shots, but he's shooting accurately. Allen made 40% of his three-point shots, Curry 43%. Curry is 7th on the career list for three-point accuracy, and none of the 6 players ahead of him had more than 2,000 attempts. In other words, they took about 5,000 fewer shots. So, these types of differences are typical when you try to compare 2 players who played in the NBA decades apart, but that is not the case with Steph Curry and Ray Allen. Yes, Ray Allen came into the league when Curry was only 8 years old, played against his father Del Curry. But when Steph made it to the NBA in 2009, Ray Allen was still in the league. So, how this huge difference between the 2 top three-point shooters has come? What happened? Well, the answer to this question is Steph Curry himself. Coming out of the University of Davidson, Curry was an excellent shooter, but nothing more than that. In the scouting reports, he was labeled as skinny with a weak body frame that would not fit in the NBA. But as Curry got in the league, he didn't change himself, he changed the game. The percentage of shots taken from beyond the three-point line has increased annually for 10 years and will probably go up again this season. Three-point shots accounted for 22.2% of all shots during the 2010-11 season, but that number has increased to 39.2% of all shots last season. It is likely to come in at 40% this season. Back in the day, not even the point guards took many threes. They were strictly a job for all the shooting guards and not for all of them. Michael Jordan, who is the best scorer and player of all time, didn't use the three-point shot much on his way to score more than 32,000 points in his career. Nowadays, if you have a power forward who cannot stretch the floor and make a three, you might be out of a job. During the 2020-21 season, the Utah Jazz set an NBA record by sinking an average of 16.7 three-point field goals per game. So if you wonder who initiated this trend in the past decade, the answer is Steph Curry and the Golden State Warriors. When Curry entered the league, the bigs were not as dominant as they once were, but still, not everyone on the roster was taking long-distance shots. As Curry grew as a player and the Golden State Warriors let him do what he does best on the court, the Warriors were starting to develop a good team, which only a few years later became a dynasty. If you're wondering who's to blame for that, it is Steph Curry again. Before Curry came to the fore, three-point shooting was an element of NBA offenses rather than a reliable method to success. But through his elite stamina, know-how, mobility, accuracy, and tenacity, Curry has changed perceptions. He led the way in addition to other teams like the James Harden-led Houston Rockets for normalizing shooting from a distance on a court that previously was unthinkable and just might have gotten you benched. Such is Curry's influence is that he completely transformed the way basketball teams have played around the league, more and more focusing on their long-range shooting. There's a whole new generation of players, including Trae Young and Luka Doncic, for whom three-point shooting is a primary way of scoring, not just something to use occasionally. In his rookie year, Curry was a strong contender for the Rookie of the Year award, averaging 17.5 points, 4.5 rebounds, 5.9 assists, and 1.9 steals while shooting 43.7% from beyond the arc. During his first few seasons, he showed his potential for being a scoring threat while suffering from some injuries, while also developing a rapport with teammate Klay Thompson, earning the pair the catchy nickname the Splash Brothers. He averaged over 20 points per game from 2012 onwards, but it was the hiring of Steve Kerr in 2014 that transformed Curry into a superstar. Through a combination of Curry's tactical changes to the Warriors' style of play and Curry's excellence, Golden State catapulted into title contention and Curry evolved into one of the league's best players. He was voted the NBA's most valuable player on the way to the Warriors' first NBA title in 40 years, but the best has yet to come. In the 2015-16 season, Curry entered into another stratosphere. He became the 7th player in NBA history to join the 50-40-90 club, where players averaged over 50% shooting from the field, 40% from threes, and 90% from the free throw line. While he set the NBA record for most three-pointers in a season with 272 in the 2012-13 season, he broke that just 2 years later, getting 286. However, in 2016, he went to a different level, scored an extraordinary 402 threes to smash his own record, as well as helping the Warriors to an all-time NBA record of 73 wins and 9 losses. Curry himself had his own moment of history, being named as the league's first ever unanimous MVP in recognition for his dominant season. Although the Warriors suffered a heartbreaking loss to LeBron James and the Cleveland Cavaliers in the NBA Finals that year, Curry and Golden State bounced back to win consecutive titles in 2017 and 2018 as he established himself as one of the most dynamic and destructive players in the league. Despite entering his 30s, Curry has not slowed down, averaging a career high in points last season and almost single-handedly taking a young and injured Warriors team to the brink of the playoffs. And this season, still with a relatively inexperienced team, Curry has continued to shine, leading his Warriors to another playoff appearance. We all have heard the basketball laws that defense wins championships, that long-distance shooting cannot get you far, but Curry proved all that wrong. Many think that Curry is just a shooter led by his team to shoot as much as he wants, but he's much more than that. He is a player who proved that just playing and enjoying basketball can get you far. When his dad Dell played in the NBA, everybody wanted to be like Michael Jordan, to be able to fly through the air and dunk the ball. Nowadays, that also has changed. No, it's cool just to shoot. Now everybody wants to be like Steph. So there you have it, guys. That's it for today. If you liked my video, please hit the like button as it means so much for my channel. Also, subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon. I'll see you in the next video. Till then, peace.